link here. We're modeling women fit be sexy swimwear today. So if you want $35 off of swimwear or leggings, go ahead and use my code. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe, and push the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post videos. Thank you so much for being here. Let's just get into it. What will be the overall energy for Gemini from April 11th to the end of April? What will be the overall energy for Gemini? Okay. So you got the Hangman in reverse, Gemini. Piscean energy, which is the number 12. There is discontentment. You have a lack of responsiveness to something that might normally excite you or interest you or your emotion. There's a lack of passion, there's disinterest, there's stagnation, impulsiveness, negative patterns, and detachment. From April 11th to the end of April for you, you're just dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius that feels that way about this possible connection. Yeah, and they don't want to be a team player with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio energy. Right? Three of Pentacles in reverse can also be someone where you're the subject of envy. Okay, you have to put in effort and you're taking your natural born ability for granted. You're not learning from the mistakes. There's an unwillingness to learn. There's a lack of growth and effort. There's poor work ethic. And there's a lack of commitment and there's mistakes. The passion and the interest is gone, basically. There's no determination. There's no goals and motivation, and it's poor quality. All right? So, what is the past energy for Geminis for April 11th to the end of April? Please show us what is here. What is the past energy for Geminis for April 11th to the end of April? What was the past energy like? What was the past energy for Geminis? Okay. And the Five of Cups. Past energy. Good God, it's almighty. So you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Past energy, Geminis. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, which is Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, predominantly Capricorn. When she's in reverse, it's a social climber. Someone who's ungrounded. They're mean, they're sociopathic, they could be lacking moral responsibility or social conscience. They could be jealous, a cheater, possessive, wicked, out of control. They could be overweight. There could be somebody who marries for money. There could be somebody who is fine with being paid for sex, or there is some form of disorganization here. Manipulativeness. If there's a mother, she may not be, having the best mothering skills, or there could even be black magic. Usually with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's black magic. It's spending on non-essentials, and it's being attached to earthly desires, all right? Now, you have the Five of Cups here, and this is in the upright, which means that this could have been inheritance, a large sum of money, basically learning from your mistakes, all right? So some of you guys, this is valuable experience earned. There could have been sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, and anger, remorse, and trauma, crying over spilled milk over a situation, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. There also could have been an unwelcome change or emotional instability and isolation or a divorce or a breakup. Okay? Ooh, that's some strong energy. Whew. What is the issue for Geminis from April 11th to the end of April? What is the issue for Geminis from April 11th to the end of April? What's the issue here? Okay, I can see how that could be a problem. So you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So Geminis, the issue for you guys will definitely be this feeling of delay. You could be getting bad news. There's also going to be a stopping of creative blocks. There's going to be a lack of initiative and passion, spark, enthusiasm, action, or fun. You're going to be hesitant. If there was travel plans, they will be canceled. There will be a missed chance, wasted talent, or even pregnancy issues. I have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. This could be your energy. Even the issue could be that her in reverse, someone's lonely. Someone is cruel for no reason. They like to hurt others, maybe meddling or infertility or divorce or widowed. Someone's very overcritical and pessimistic. There's going to be a lack of empathy. Someone could be rude or malicious or dependent, bitter. They could be manipulative or even a cheater if you're in a relationship with this person. There could be a mental fog, repressed trauma, or even an absent mother. This could also be poor communication and infertility. All right, that could be an issue, Gemini. So let's see what your actions will be for April 11th to the end of April. What will your actions be? What will your actions be? What will your actions be for April? Okay. All right, Gemini. So your actions, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. There's going to be a lack of love. There's going to be a detachment here. There's going to be temporary financial hardship, a negative change, maybe feeling left out in the cold or adversity, struggle, hardship, homelessness could be possible here, poverty or divorce. This could be a breakup, a scandal, or a disgrace, all right? Now you have justice here, which is the number 11. So for a lot of you guys, this is Libra energy. This is the energy of being cold and objective with the balance of your decisions and what you decide to do, the truth, okay? Righted wrongs, karmic justice, and consequences. This could be a legal dispute. This could be the law, honesty, integrity, a cause and effect, life lessons, or a court system. This could be divorce, separation, fairness, a breakup. This could be understanding and getting what you deserve and doing the right thing. Now, you do have strength here, all right? You have Leo, Taurus, Libra with the Empress in the background. There will be a level of a gentle spirit supporting you throughout this time. There's going to be an Empress. There's going to be somebody who understands that love soothes the most savage of beasts. But energy and courage and balance, power. This is mind over matter, and this is strength, okay? Strength of character and romance, reconciliation and maturity, not haste. This is inner strength. This is bravery and confidence and compassion. This is support and overcoming self-doubt and controlling your inner beast. So that will be your actions, Gemini, for April 11th to the end of April. What will your emotions be, Gemini, from April 11th to the end of April? These cards so I feel like Geminis, you sort of don't want to talk. Some of you guys don't really want to talk. Two of Wands in reverse. So this is understandable. Aries, Leo energy. A lot of you guys feel like, you're discontent. This is how you'll be feeling emotionally. You're discontent with your achievements because you got what you want and you're still unhappy. There's a fear of change. There is limiting options and indecisiveness. There is a lack of planning and staying put. There is fearing the unknown, and it's canceled moving abroad. So if you're thinking of moving countries or moving somewhere, it's canceled. There's going to be a sudden return. There's going to be canceled travel or being held back or just plain out doubt emotionally. All right? What you don't realize within yourself, what don't you realize within yourself, Gemini, from April 11th to the end of April? What don't you realize within yourselves? King of Cups, okay? So for some of you guys, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what you need to realize within yourself is that you do have control over your emotions. You can remain calm, clear-headed, and have clarity. You can follow your intuition. You can be emotionally mature and, feel passionate and devoted. You can be caring and friendly and sympathetic and wise and tolerant and diplomatic and affectionate. Now, for some of you, what you don't realize within yourself could even be that you are a spiritual guide or a counselor, or you're very loyal. This can also be a married man or a good husband or a good father. All right? Anything else that you don't realize within yourself? The Three of Cups. So what you don't realize within yourself could be that if you're in the military, you're going to be awarded some form of achievement. All right, there could be a celebration, a baptism, a wedding, a marriage, an engagement, a reunion. a party, socializing, gathering, or indulgence. There could be a festival or happy times coming or happiness, alright? So, your environment, including people. What is in Gemini's environment? For some of you guys, it'll just be socializing more. Your environment, including people. Alright. Is judgment. Scorpionic energy. Okay. Anything else? Ooh. What's in Gemini's environment? Oh my god. We got things flying. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius moon energy. So you're refusing to compromise. You could be very stubborn. This person could be in your environment, Sagittarius moon. It's somebody who's experiencing canceled plans and delays. They're not learning from the past. They have no fight left. They could be a stalemate and retreating. They're falling at the final hurdle, basically. And they are lacking courage and persistence. Everything is taking a long time to happen. This is misfortune and disaster. So I also have judgment here, which is scorpionic energy. This is also sacrificing. Okay, this can be the final stage of a journey. This is better health. This is a fresh start. This is a calling you can't ignore. It's self-evaluation and awakening. It's renewal and composure and decisiveness and homesickness. Snap judgment and forgiveness. It's Archangel Michael. It's also rebirth energy and like higher knowledge, basically. It's confidence. It's wisdom. It's positivity and a good future. Okay. That could be in your environment. Or something that you're going to be doing or someone around you could be doing. How do you feel about your personal situation? Geminis, how do you feel about your personal situation? How do you feel about your personal situation? That's a lot of cards. Okay. So you can feel like with the devil, you could be doing a Capricorn. I feel like someone's detaching. They're deciding to be more independent and overcome addiction, freedom, revelation, reclaiming power, and reasserting control. You may also feel like this person's in a marriage. They're very traditional, religious. They could be a counselor, a guru. Maybe they give good advice. But I do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that somebody, if they're introverted, they don't like to work with other people, maybe, or that they're the subject of envy. All right? Now, this can also be the energy of someone where you have to put in effort. You may be taking your natural born abilities for granted, and you're not learning from the mistakes. There's an unwillingness to learn with Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. There's a lack of growth and effort. And there could be poor work ethic, lack of commitment, mistakes. There's no passion or interest. There's no determination. There's no goals or motivation, and it's poor quality. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, though. So, for some of you, how you feel about your personal situation is the Queen of Pentacles as well. You may find this person to be generous and good nature and good intention. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone is based in reality. They're mature, they're grounded, a businesswoman. She could be a wife, a partner. It can also just be a social butterfly, someone who's very successful and wealthy, and there's a lot of luxury. Down to earth. Okay, organized, grounded. She could be a witch, a healer, right? It's somebody who could be a wonderful mother as well. How do you see your person? I do see that if there's bills, only one person can be paying for them or something like that. Or maybe your mother pays the bills or something like that. How do you see your person? The Sun in reverse. All right, so you see your person, it's Leo energy. So you see your person as being unhappy and detached. You may feel like they've had so many setbacks that they've reduced their enthusiasm to basically none at all. You may also feel like there may be excessive enthusiasm. They're blind to the truth. There could be just depression. They're overlooking the negative in the situation. They're naive. It's sadness. It's pessimism. It can also be unrealistic expectations or ego or conceitedness. It could be a miscarriage, a stillbirth, or an abortion. All right? Now, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? And 5 of Wands. All right. So you see yourself, Gemini. This is your energy, actually, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is the Queen of Cups. So you see yourself as having psychic development, being loyal and empathic. You love at all costs. You're someone with your best interests. Do you have the best interests at heart, just for people in general? You could flip in reverse the most, just because you rule with your heart instead of your mind, right? So you could also be someone who's a mature, emotional female. You're shy, you're feminine, you're loving, you're loyal, you're sensitive, you're kind. You could be a good mother. This could be romance. You're easily wounded. This could also be pretty. You could be You could be seen as very pretty or supportive. A daydreamer, psychic, and empath. You could be creative, or you could just be a healer. The way you heal is very creative. Now you have the Five of Wands in reverse, which is actually Leo Capricorn energy. So what I'm seeing is this is compromise and solution. This is the end of a conflict. Okay, it's the end of struggle. It's peace. It's harmony. It's battle. Fatigue. Okay, some of you guys will be feeling shy and intimidated. This could be suppressed temper, lack of competition, or extreme aggression and seeking conflict. If there was any sports here, those are being canceled. Okay. What action does Gemini want to take towards their person? What action does Gemini want to take towards their person? What action? What action does Gemini want to take towards their person? What action does Gemini want to take towards their person? Ooh. So we have the Fool. So you want to be single. Basically, you want to be single. The Fool is not ready for a commitment, but he is basically somebody who could be a little careless and reckless. Six of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are trying to delay an ending. Ten of Swords in reverse is telling me you want to rise above the problems and the haters and the cattiness, right? Gemini, Virgo. You may also want to, you may feel like you're surviving disaster, that your life is improving. Or you want to improve your life. You want to escape the ruin and learn from the past with this person. Or there could have been a relapse, or all your fears came true. You may feel like it's beyond help, or it's in total ruin. But I do see the Six of Cups, meaning you could be very nostalgic about this person. Okay, you could have known them from high school or from college. Okay, Leo, Scorpio, I got Gemini, Virgo over here. You could be wanting to reignite the past with this person. You want a second chance. You have a lot of good memories with them, or childhood memories. There could be past influences, or homesickness, or a reunion. Innocence. You may be seeing the innocence in a situation with them, or creativity, or kindness, and sharing, and family, and support. Protection. You could also be thinking of childhood issues or abuse related with this person or with you. I do have the Fool here. Now, the Fool is Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy, and this is an energy of, devotion and intelligence. It's a new beginning, and you're not ready for something serious, but you are leaving behind the past. There's an innocence, there's freedom and originality here, and an adventure and travel. It's also like being idealistic or youthful and the spontaneity here. There's a lack of commitment, but there is childlike wonder for you to be free. So you may want to free yourself. The action you may want to take is to either travel towards this person or to free yourself. Show me your person, please. Yeah, Page of Wands. This person's not ready for commitment. Okay? Sagittarius energy, Aries, Leo, they can even be at a distance. All right? But this person is not ready for it. They're going on their own adventure. It's sort of like they think of fun times and amazing ideas and the thrill of the situation. They could also be, your person is somebody who may want to message you with good intention and be enthusiastic. This is good, swift news. This is a letter, a call, word of mouth. It's cheerful, it's childlike, it's fun, it's play. It's active. It's got bright ideas, and it's fearless and charismatic and extroverted. Somebody could be rushing in. It's usually just a young, easygoing man, basically. So how do they feel about Gemini? Ooh. Okay. There is a sense of reconciliation and forgiveness here. I do see the Four of Swords here, though. There was a need for healing, all right? How they feel about Gemini with the Four of Swords is Libra, Sagittarius energy, which is actually me time. Somebody separated themselves. So like I need less time away from this person, and I need more time alone to self-care. I need rest. I need time away from social media. I need time to reflect. This is fear, anxiety, stress, being overwhelmed. It's also being like a mental overload and needing solitude and realization and rest and sanctuary. It's also recuperation and introspection and self-protection and counseling. Somebody could have gotten counseling here. Now I do have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is telling me that there's also a refusing to compromise. Someone's very stubborn. So how you feel about Gemini, Sagittarius moon is that you may feel like there's canceled plans and delays. Someone's not learning from the past. There's no fight left. Someone could be a stalemate. There's also a sense of retreat. You could be falling at the final hurdle. There's a lack of courage, persistence. Everything's taking a long time to happen. There's also misfortune and disaster. Okay? Whew. All right. I'm about to say what action do they want to take towards them. So the Page of Cups here, I think they're following your intuitive messages and the creative opportunity that they follow. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This could be a younger water sign. The actions that you may be taking towards Gemini is basically following your intuition. Okay, not doubting it. This is not a time to doubt your intuition. I think you could be understanding your ability to detach. You may be taking more of a gentle approach. This can even be a child, or this is like, you're dreaming. It's spirituality. It's like a crush. This can also be a romantic proposal, engagement, marriage, birth, or artistic sense. This can also be beauty. For some of you, by following your own creative opportunities, you feel like you'll meet the right person on your path. All right? Even if it's this person or not, you're sort of just following your own opportunities and you're following your own intuition and dreams. Blockages. I think you're understanding by loving yourself, you attract what you do truly deserve instead of chasing after it. Blockages. What are the blockages for Gemini from April 11th to the end of April? What are the blockages for Gemini? So, High Priestess in reverse. A blockage for Gemini will definitely be a lack of personal harmony and enlightenment. Withdrawal, silence, being disconnected from your intuition. Virgo moon energy, the High Priestess. Somebody wanting to be chased. But there is a repression of intuition and blocked psychic powers. There's an unwanted attention, uncontrolled outbursts of sexual tension, and there's a lack of self-belief and fertility issues. Now with Death in reverse, this is 13, this is 2. The number 2, okay? The number 13 is here, Scorpionic energy, which is telling me that there's an inability to move forward. There's a fear of beginnings. Somebody is repeating negative patterns and resisting the change and being very dependent. So those can be some blockages for you guys, Scorpionic energy as well. All right, Virgo moon energy. What do you both like about this connection for Gemini and their person? What do you both like about this connection for Gemini and their person? What do you both like? What do you both like? Yeah. Okay, the moon, which is very interesting. 18, this could be Cancer, Pisces energy. You guys like the illusion. You like the psychic messages. You like weathering the storm and the intuition and the dreams and the vagueness, the instability and the deception behind it. The anxiety, the fear, the misconception, and the subconscious. You also like the insecurity in it. You like that this is mysterious. It makes it very different. Okay? And that you get to dream about this person. 9 of Cups. I feel like you could be single as well here, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. There is physical pleasure here, or wishes are fulfilled. You have everything you want because you're realizing your dreams. I think you also like that you guys are allowing each other to be fulfilled with self-love first, okay? You can't give your cup to anybody until you're able to drink out of your own and know that it's full, right? Like it's full of self-love. It's full of water and emotion for oneself that's healthy before you give somebody else your cup and possibly poison them. Okay. You got to love yourself and know self-love. This is also success and rewards and abundance and prosperity and confidence and celebration. It's also entertaining fame and just being single and positive and joyous. So you guys both like that you guys could be finding there during this time. Alright? What do you guys both dislike about this connection, Gemini? What do you guys both dislike about this connection? What do you guys both dislike about this connection, Gemini? Ooh. That there could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the mix. There could be a father, a baby's father involved here. A Pisces strong. So you guys don't like that. Because I got the Hangman here and I got the King of Cups. You don't like that someone has control over their emotions, even though that's a really good thing for them to be able to do. Alright? You don't like that they're calm and they're intuitive and they're emotionally mature. They're diplomatic, they're affectionate. You may not like that this person's a married man or a good husband. Okay? Maybe this person be if they're already in something. But you may not like that this person is like a counselor, that they're loyal. But that's a good thing for them to be able to do. Alright? Just because it's not with you doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Alright? So the Hangman is here. You may not like that someone's needing to be more responsible. There's a lack of interest or frustration. Someone's feeling trapped and confined. It's self-limiting. It's uncertainty. It's a lack of direction, and it's needing to release. It's letting go. It's following an inner calling. It's self-improvement, meditation, sacrifice, selflessness. And it's just a straight-up pause. You don't like that somebody's at a pause. They're at a pause because they need to improve on themselves, especially emotionally, or with the idea of illusion and fulfillment of self, escapism. Allow that person to improve just like you need to improve on yourself, because they could be delaying and ending, right, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, and you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're carrying the burden of something that they could have healed by themselves the way that they should have, right? Someone's just trying to rise above the pettiness and the problems and the haters and the cattiness. They're trying to realize that, the worst is over and that they're surviving the disaster, okay? They could be feeling like they're beyond help or in total ruin right now, that their feelings are coming true. And, they're trying to learn from the past, so allow them to do that. How would you like to resolve this? How would Gemini and their person like to resolve this? Okay, how would Gemini and their person like to resolve this? How would Gemini and their person like to resolve this? How would Gemini and their person like to resolve this? Okay, so you got the Lovers in reverse. Some of you guys would like to choose between a partner and someone outside of the relationship. There could be just disharmony, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection. You may want to disconnect from this person or detach away from this person. This is lack of accountability and disunion. I'm also seeing the Three of Cups could definitely be a third-party situation here. With the Three of Cups in reverse, this is Cancer, Gemini, Virgo energy. For some of you guys, you're wanting to overlook the negative in order to try to solve it. That's not going to help. You're not wanting to rock the boat, and you and your associates may be partying too much. There could be overindulgence. There could be gossip and cattiness or a lack of social life. There could be a lack of friends. There could be canceled celebrations or broken engagements and weddings. This could be a miscarriage, termination, or cheating. That's how you would like to solve it, okay? Please be aware that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the healthiest, even though, that is something that you're thinking will resolve it, all right? What do you not see? What does Gemini not see in this connection? They don't see the Chariot in reverse, so you may not see that this person is being forceful, or that there's a lack of direction and self-control, powerlessness, aggression, and coerciveness, Cancerian energy. You may not be seeing that when this person moves forward, they're going to crush everything in their path. That's why it's best to heal yourself first before you move forward with another person. Yeah, and there's someone who's avoiding a tower. The more that you avoid the tower, the worse that it gets, okay? The number 16, which is Aries, Scorpio energy. It's an energy of, resisting change, averting a disaster, and delaying the inevitable. You're avoiding tragedy. This is deception, and there's going to be a permanent loss or a crash. Please be careful if you are driving. All right, please be careful. What is the outcome for Gemini? right. Interesting energy. So, the outcome for Gemini will be that you're going to begin a new relationship. Aries, Leo energy. You could be looking at a Leo. There could be a vocal exchange of emotions and international trade, or great opportunity or a chance for travel or to work in a team. You may receive help from others, or you're going to move forward and travel or forward planning. You could be moving overseas as well. This is like plane, okay, you'd have to fly and stuff. You may be experiencing life. Your hard work is paying off. This will also be the outcome of a long distance or a travel romance, all right? And you're going to be happy with your choice because it's going to be successful. Also, your outcome may include that there will be a lot at the end of the tunnel of you recovering Gemini, Aries, Scorpio energy and letting go of negativity and stress. You'll be learning how to cope, face life, accept help. This could be extreme guilt, regret, shame, scandal, night terrors, or total breakdown could happen, or self-loathing. I had the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this could be, the outcome will be that you may have a girl when you actually wanted a boy if somebody's pregnant. This could be an unwanted pregnancy. This could be love, but there's no money. Actually, a lack of progress as well. This will be overindulging in sadness, pain, unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage, pregnancy issues, a breakup. There could be bad news that happens, canceled celebrations or social events. Include your outcome, Gemini. Please be safe during this time. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if the messages do resonate for you. Share if you feel like somebody needs to hear this message. And go ahead and use the code if you want $35 off of leggings or swimwear with Bang Fit Be Sexy Swimwear. I love you guys, and later.